Johnny.
Yes.
Have you been in a relationship before?
No.
Okay, hold up. I have.
Oh, shit.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I
but
have.
what's wrong with that? Why you make it sound like it's a bad thing?
It's
Go
not
on,
a bad thing.
ask
but
me
what
a
I'm
question.
just-
What I want to
Then
ask
you
is,
wouldn't
hang on a minute,
even
hang on a
have
minute.
the opportunity.
Hang on a minute. What was the point of you asking him that question?
As in, like, so he's never.
No,
got
to
the
me, it sounded
sex.
like you were trying to embarrass him.
No,
Or
no, no,
trying to like,
no.
Why would you? What was the point of answering that question?
As in-
I have to admit, guys, I see where Auntie Jenny is coming from, because at the end of the day, she knows that a lot of women would ask men these things, because a lot of women, they would try to embarrass men by basically asking them their body count, if they have any and stuff like that. Sometimes they know they don't have any, so they just want them to say that answer and shit like that. They're being like, you can tell she's being cheeky with it, like, and Auntie is not, you know, she's not gonna mess around. She's gonna catch on, and she's gonna tell you what's what. Like, she knows what you're doing. Like, this is why, like, Auntie, she's one of, in my opinion, one of the best like hosts to have, because at the end of the day, bruv, she's I'm sorry, I don't know exactly her age, but you can tell she's been around for a while, and yeah, bro, she definitely knows a thing or two that a lot of people this generation is missing out. Like, she's actually seen like things from both generations, while the new generation is almost like, oh, the old generation don't know nothing. So
to me, why you asking that question?
He's never had.
Not you.
Oh,
the young
okay.
lady.
So he
Yep.
never kind of nearly got to the point that, like,
Yeah.
to have sex, I guess.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that point. I'll tell you why. Yeah.
I reckon that you've been on dates.
So no,
but
no.
I don't. Have you been on dates before?
Yes.
some guys, yeah, well, there's actually quite a lot, like at least 30%, 20%, something like that, of guys that literally, when it comes to sex, they look at the woman and is like, right, is she worth it? Because at the end of the day, they know when they have sex, there's a chance of, like, you know, bonding, making kids and stuff like that, and they don't want to waste their time making baby mums, bro. They want to make sure that they invest their time and money, because they look at themselves, their you know, their time and money and that as actually more valuable than females, like, in general. Well, a lot of guys would just automatically throw money at females and then see what happens. But, you know, there is that difference there still.
Have you got to the point of like,
No, wait, I'm gonna explain my situation now.
Thanks.
Give me a little 2 minute, yeah. So
Go on, bro.
to answer your first question, are you a virgin? My BC is 1, okay. And do I regret it? Yes, because at that time I didn't know much. But it's 1. I was in 2 relationships after that, and I controlled myself. Simple.
Right.
They wanted it, and I said, listen, it's not happening until marriage.
Right.
Because that's what I want. Not because, you know, I'm not going to give in to my impulses. I'm not going to give in to something, because if she's not the right one, what am I doing in bed with her? There's no point. We'll go on
Exactly.
dates. I'll
See?
see if you're the one. I'll see your mindset. If you don't have a similar mindset, how the fuck am I going to get in bed with you? Don't make sense.
Exactly, fam. Like, if you don't have the same mindset, then what the fuck am I wasting my time with you, bruv? Like, this is just a waste of fucking time, like.
Exactly. I just can't believe that she asked you that question,
Yeah,
I know, innit?
She's gonna explain after, like, what was the point?
because I don't understand what the point is why she asked you that. Because how did you feel when she asked you that?
Can
I
I
was
just?
confused.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like you're ganging up on us
Why? How?
It's not. It's just
because you're
approaching.
clearly biased towards them.
No, it's because Auntie Jenny.
No.
Okay.
Tell me how.
Let's be honest, most women are naturally biased towards men anyway. So when they see a woman join the men's side, they're like, really? Like, they're so surprised. Like, bro, at the end of the day, Auntie Jenny, she knows, like, raw, there's a lot of men that is in a lot of crazy situations. A lot of, like, bro, a lot of guys work their fucking ass off, bro. Like, what guys do for their women, bro, it's unfucking believable, bro. That's one of the only reasons why we have a stable society today. But people don't want to acknowledge that. Let's continue with the video, guys.
Have I said that you believe that is wrong? That's
You went,
biased.
I can't believe you asked. She asked you that question. Why wouldn't she? We're having an open conversation.
Yeah, but why didn't she explain why? If you're going to ask a question,
Why?
there must be an end result that you want out
asked
of
a lot of
Exactly.
questions
it. And
you
why?
haven't
I've got
asked
something out of
why.
it.
And they've asked a lot of questions too. I'm just saying, I feel like you've got a bit of double standards here. I'm not.
Is
I'm
that the
being
only
funny.
double standard that you saw me having? Just the one when I said to her, why did you
No.
ask him that question? Any more?
I mean, there's been some more, but
tell
I'm
me.
not going to
I'm
name
open.
them all.
What other more?
I don't mind. I'm
Come on.
open.
When you were clapping, when people
I'm
hadn't lost their
applauding
virginity.
virgins. I'm applauding
But
virgins.
why?
Because it's about...
Look, what the other woman is saying is actually kind of fucking stupid. Like, she's actually got a problem here with Jenny, like, actually seeing that some men actually have the balls to actually hold their, like, virginity, or, like, not give fucking random chicks their time, bro. Because guess what? Not the number one thing that's most important to everyone, no matter where you're from, is time, bro. Time is way more important than money, but of course a lot of people in situations would be like, money's more important. That's because they haven't really put their time in. But yeah, like, at the end of the day, like, I agree, like, if guys want to go down that route, like how a lot of religious guys used to long time ago, used to be so many guys, like so many guys and girls, like, long time ago actually hold out for their first one and make sure they get married, because they know that is the highest chances of, like, you having a successful relationship. Like, this shit is not mad complicated, like, come on.
Modern women and traditional, and it's very rare to meet virgins now, especially men. They've got an extremely low body count at that age, and I think it's great to meet virgins nowadays. So I will always applaud virgins, and I will never ever apologize for applauding virgins. What do you want me to do? Applauding a woman that's been there and that thinks it's all right to sleep with men for no reason?
Yep.
I just think that you have a certain outlook on it, which is very opinionated, obviously, and it's fine. It's how you feel, but
is it a problem or is it fine? What the bro? I don't know what the fuck. Like, sometimes, bro. Sometimes when they are talking, bro, they're bugging out. So, like, some modern women are on a mad thing, bro. They're just literally jumping from one angle to the other, and it's like, bro, this is not making no fucking sense, blood. Oh.
No, it's not how I feel. I don't feel. It's what I know.
Exactly,
I'm
my
going
G.
by what I know.
It's how you
I am not
learn
going by what
stuff.
I feel.
Yeah,
but
bro.
the reason why, you know,
And just to let you guys know, yeah, that, like, the thing is with age and experience, yeah, you guys learn, like, with that, you learn that, like, raw, sometimes when man was feeling certain things, that shit was wrong, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? So you're more concrete on what is the actual results, what's actually going on. So when Auntie here is talking, spitting bars, and people are not listening, bro, you can just see from, like, what's going on around them. If they're not listening, then they're not gonna go through life like, you know, in the strongest way, in my opinion.
two other women that were here are not speaking right now is because they don't feel accepted in this conversation.
Nobody's making them stay, and if you want to go, you're free to join them.
And that's fine. But I just think it's important that you're not, you know, I just think that people with a very kind of specific.
Look, I'm gonna be real, guys. She's talking a lot of shit, bro. She's talking bullshit, bro. She's waffling, fam. Okay, let me be real. She's just getting pissed off because for a long time there has been many shows, like so many fucking shows where the women, if you watch, like, what is it, like Steve Harvey and all sorts of other shows, it's mostly a place where women can talk this and that, but men couldn't. So for like 20, 30 years, men couldn't even say their place, and then women was automatically assuming what they know or they hear from certain simpy kind of guys like Steve Harvey on what men are and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna be real, when Steve Harvey talks, he's talking about certain men, he's kind of correct and shit like that, but he needs to shut the fuck up when it comes to relationships, because he's talking a lot of shit still. And yeah, bro, that's why a lot of guys can react to his shit and say he's full of it. But yeah, guys, enough of Steve Harvey. But yeah, but back to this. Let's continue.
Point of view sometimes don't take the time to try and understand other people's point of view.
Okay, then you've got the mic. Let me understand your point of view about why it's okay to sleep with somebody without getting to know who they are, and why she had issues with him being a virgin, not being on a date. Why she asked him about not being on a date. So you got the mic. You go ahead. Give me your point of view. You go ahead.
Come on, Sherlock.
Wait, you're asking me, right? Or...
Yeah, I was asking you, but she's gonna say.
No.
Oh, you don't want to say nothing.
I don't mind. She can speak if she wants to speak.
No, you were speaking before she came on about
Come
you being
on.
biased. So you give me your point of view. That's not biased. You tell me what you think.
Come on,
about
professional.
What I've been saying about the conversation so
I'm
far.
biased a certain way. Everyone has an opinion,
Yeah.
but I would like to think that I'm sort of in the middle.
My days, bro.
as far as I can be. But I mean, I feel like you're kind of generalizing a lot of the time. But I mean, what was the actual question?
You're lost.
Which one? Just
You're
now?
lost.
Yeah.
Just
It was
now.
when you said to me that I'm biased and that you didn't agree with some of the things I was saying, and that the reason why the women weren't coming on here is because of the way I was talking. And that's why I thought,
Yeah.
I'm giving you the mic.
Okay.
You give me your opinion. You
Okay.
tell me what you think. I
Okay.
will shut up on my show. So, because I'm so
No, I don't need
opinionated.
you to.
No, you don't have. I don't have to.
No one needs
But
you
I'm
to.
giving
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Sorry.
the mic to give me your point of view.
Okay.
Because mine you don't agree with. So because you don't agree with mine, and you say I don't listen, I'm listening to yours.
I have to say, guys, that was a beautiful explanation by the auntie. Because the way if you notice earlier, she had like an uptone, like kind of like, you know, kind of like putting pressure on the girls to be like, oh, what are you saying and stuff, and she's seeing that, oh, like it looks like the pressure's kind of getting to her, so she switched up the tone so she can allow her to relax around her and, you know, open up again and give her opinion and stuff instead of like closing and putting your guard up and stuff like that. I have to say she's good.
I just think that everyone should be able to do what they want to do,
They are. I'm not saying
They
that
are
you
already.
can't.
and there shouldn't be a like stigma or
Okay, that's where I seriously disagree, guys. Like, people want to be like, I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be judged. Motherfucker, there is a reason why you have a better judgment. If you do not fucking judge things, yeah, how can you decide which is the better outcome for you, bro? Like, this is what I mean, bro. People want to be there, like, moving mad. Oh, I don't want to be judged. I just want to be moving like a harlot. I wanna do all sorts of crimes and all sorts of shit, but I don't want to be judged. What the fuck? Are you crazy? Like, that makes zero fucking sense, bro. You're going to be judged if you like it or not. Like, get that through your head. Like, I know it's not a nice feeling to be judged. Wow, it's terrifying. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's necessary. Because a lot of guys, a lot of people in general has had like certain judgmental type of talks to them, and then they see why it's not okay down the line. And then, like, you know, it just helps out. God damn.
a certain way that people look at them. I think that obviously once it gets to an extreme, you can be like, okay, that's a bit much, but you don't have to. If they've slept with like one or two people, you don't have to be like, oh my God, this is such a big deal, because I think there's just so many more important things to think about than like how someone is personally.
Your body can't reflect that.
Yep.
But that's not the only thing that reflects that.
Yeah,
is
there's
it?
it's a
lots
big
of
thing.
other things
Violation
that
still.
reflect
Fine,
how
it's a
someone
big
is.
thing.
It is a
I
big
agree.
thing, yeah.
Big
It
thing,
may
bro.
be, even if it's 50%, let's say, you think it might be 50%, there's still that whole other 50% that you're just sitting there
Yeah, but
saying,
why wouldn't
Can I just say,
The thing is, you're talking about the other 50%, while man couldn't give two shits about the other 50%, bruv. Like, bruv, if man's looking for an honest, good woman, yeah, why the fuck am I gonna give a shit about the women from the streets, my G? Why? Like, why are you talking about the other fucking side when I don't give a fuck? Like, that's like investors, like, oh, why are you only gonna talk about a successful business and you're gonna look at the other businesses? Motherfuckers, we are here to make money, bruv, not fucking make problems. God damn. Like, sometimes I get triggered. I'll be honest. I get triggered by hearing some stupid shit.
relevant.
Can I just say something? How old are you?
21.
21, body count 1. 21, body count 0. How old are you? 18?
18.
And I'm going to just, because of what you said, body count 2.
Yes.
Right. So you don't think that's at 18, 2. You're way ahead of them already.
Yeah.
So
And
if you had to say, like, when you're 25, because I don't, the way you're talking, I don't expect you not to sleep with anyone from now until you're, say, 25. You're going to be having sex from now till 25.
That's
Duh.
not necessarily true.
Shit. Okay. What are you gonna do? Become a what? A nun? What, bro? come on. I'm not saying that like women only fucking have sex and stuff like that, but let's be fucking real, bro. If a woman wants fucking sex, bro, all she needs to do is fucking ask or fucking like, you know, just say like, you know, like let's be fucking real, bro. Like, and it makes sense what Auntie's saying, because Auntie's saying like, raw, you're 18 and you've got 2 bodies so far, and she's talking about by the time you're 25, bro, that body's count is probably gonna be like 20 or some shit, bro. It's probably gonna be a mad number and stuff. And it's like, bro, how soulless are you gonna be by then? Like, how damaged are you gonna be like by all of that trauma? Like, it's mad. You're asking guys to deal with a lot of trauma with these crazy ones still.
I'm just no, that was a question. I'm asking you.
Oh,
Are you going to be having sex from now until 25?
I don't know. I don't plan it. I don't go, oh, on this day I'm going to have sex.
Most likely you will if your body counts 2 at 18.
Exactly,
Yeah.
2 at
bro.
18
Exactly.
is not good.
Just extrapolate.
All right.
It's not good.
Yeah,
for
but
a
like,
man.
let's avoid slut shaming.
Yeah,
though, right?
let's
Like,
maybe.
It's not slut shaming, because if it was slut shaming, she would be like, you're a fucking whore. Straight up to your face, bruv. You're a slag. Everything, bro. Everything. And because Auntie is not doing that, she's just pointing out that it's not good, bruv. If you want to, like, be in a position that you have leverage that, like, over your man, like, let's be real, like, it's harder for, like, look, what's more rarer to a man? A woman that's got a high body count or a low? What is the more rare one is the low. So the chances of a high body count woman actually, like, I'm not saying she can't find a fucking simpy little brother and fucking convince him that she's like, you know, number one and all of that, but it won't work for the actual men that most women tend to want, the real ones, if that makes sense. Like trust me, it's a peak one still.
It's not
Let's
slut shaming.
maybe
I'm not
not
slut shaming. I'm
shame
calling
me.
it what it is. I'm not making it up. 2
You're
body
not
counts
calling
at
it what it is, you're
18.
calling it what your opinion is.
All men think
What?
like this.
I haven't
That's the
given
thing.
my opinion.
You have.
You have
Very
slept with-
clearly.
What opinion?
She is super censored, actually. Bro, she is taking it extremely easy on you. Like, if it was any difficulty you're still playing on easy mode. You do not want Auntie to switch up to normal mode or hard mode, bro. Trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. She's, you know, trying to be nice. She's trying to, you know, get her to say as many things as possible. And, this woman, she's triggered still.
What did I give? How did I give my
That
opinion
it's
just
not
now?
good, and you just said right now that
Yes.
it's not good.
According to
And
who?
that is your opinion.
According to who?
to you.
According to they, us, the men. That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to say to you. They're telling you it's not
You're
good.
not a man, so why are you siding with them?
That is dumb as fuck. Bro, how fucking dumb is she, bro? Like, fam, bro, no wonder bare motherfuckers are trying to get women into fucking education, because this is taking a piss, blood. It seems like this type of stupid questions is why, blood. That's dumb. You've got a man, so why are you siding with men? What? Huh? What? Bro, I am overstimulated, guys. This is a lot.
I'm not siding with anyone.
I think it's you feel like she's biased mainly because like she's got a traditional point of view. Obviously, like we haven't asked you asked these questions at the start to us. We should have asked you them at the start. So let's ask you now.
Go for
Yeah.
it. It's all out there. Go for it. I am 54. I've got 1 child. My
I have to say, yeah, 54, fucking hell, she's looking good for her age, bro, I must say. Shit. Goddamn. Like, she took care of herself very well, and she goes through bare shit as well, bro. So when certain chicks are in their 30s and 40s looking like complete trolls, blood, what is their excuse, man? God damn.
body count must be about, I don't know, I'm 54, could be about 10. Could be about 10. I've been in a relationship for 32 years and I'm not looking for a man. I don't want a man.
Interesting.
I'm a grandparent of 3. And it was my man's birthday yesterday
you've
and
been-
I celebrated.
so
yeah.
sorry,
So
you've been
if
in
you
a
listen, hang on,
relationship
I'm
for 30
talking.
Okay.
If you listen to my podcast or you know who I am, and as I want to tell you, I am not going out there saying, this is who I am. I am trying to prevent people from making the same mistakes that I did because where you're going, I've been already and I'm coming back. So there's nothing that you've lot have done that surprises me. There's nothing that you've that have done that will shock me.
I think
all
we're
I'm
quite
saying to you is
It's true though. Like literally, like you know when some of these girls are like, like they're traditional and all of this shit. You act like like people older than you are dumb as fuck, you know. Like this generation has a extreme lack of respect of people before them because guess what, bro? Auntie knows all of your tricks, bro. Like, all of these tricks. Like, these girls want to come in like, oh, I'm the first one on the planet with this trick. Bro, you're like the 10th billionth one. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is not like rocket science. Like, auntie knows you're bullshitting. Like, you're not really thinking of your future. Like, when you're moving like that, like, it just makes sense still. Because bare chicks naturally just want a guy to themselves, bruv. Like, what the fuck? It's not rocket science. God damn, I nearly spilt my goddamn coffee over this craziness.
I have been there.
Okay.
What's quite tame?
Like, I don't know. I just feel like
10 people.
What?
What's quite tame?
No. I said I think we're quite tame compared to like some people out there, but I mean,
Just because there's a bunch of whores going crazy, it doesn't give you the excuse to like, oh, let me act a little bit like a whore. Just to let you know.
I'm just saying you're like, there's nothing you've done that hasn't surprised me, and I'm like, that's because it's not that surprising what we've done.
18 at 2 is surprising to me.
All right.
But it's not surprising because I've seen it around. That's why it's not surprising. So all I'm out here doing is that rather than you say, "Oh, she don't know anything," I'm trying to
I'm not saying that.
avoid people, young people especially, from making the same mistakes that I have. And there are two men here telling you what men like, what men respect, what
but
men
That's a very
value.
small
Okay,
sample
but
size.
what if like
Bro, this is like mental gymnastics, bro. This is like UFC for your brain.
not the whole world doesn't revolve around men?
Are you a lesbian?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Just to let you guys know, there's a reason why that song, yeah, It's a Man's World, is extremely popular, guys. Because if you like it or not, that's the reality of it. Like, if you don't like it, then that's your problem, innit? At the end of the day, it's man's world. Because if men have to build the world and defend it and make sure everything runs smoothly, then it's ours by default, innit? Like, simple as that. But you know, it gets like that, guys. Let's continue.
No, but like maybe I don't want to get married.
Also,
Maybe
I asked you that and you said you did.
Oh my god.
Yes, you did.
You
Oh
said
my
you
God.
I did, but not everyone does.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Not everyone does. If I find
Why the fuck does it matter what everyone wants, bruv? Like, I don't understand, like, why they keep talking about not everyone. So what if not everyone? That's like you wanting to get money, yeah? Or you wanting to be a successful YouTuber or be successful in anything you do. And the excuses you do for not doing it is like, oh, not everyone is. Like, that's how it kind of comes across to me personally. It's like that state of mind that it's completely useless. That if men implement that, bro, fucking hell, society go downhill so fucking quick. Oh, madness.
find someone,
Yes.
fair enough, I will get married. If not, I will adopt children.
But will you keep on sleeping with men during all this time while you're?
It depends. I'll see how I feel then.
So if you feel like having sex, you just have sex because that's what you feel like and that's what you want to
No,
do.
but like obviously, like so say if I'm talking to someone and if I like them in a certain way or like as in enough for them to see them in a future,
yeah.
then yeah.
Yeah, why
but I wouldn't
not?
if I don't see them in my future, I would stop talking to them.
So the men
Yeah.
that you slept with before, you didn't see them in your future.
I did.
No, that's the point. The point.
So how many men are you going to see?
She's got a point. How many men is in your future, bro? Like, you're acting like you're Stephanie McMahon from wrestling and you're there with your raw stuff, fam. This is a madness. Alrighty, guys. I must admit, there might be a few times in here that I might say some shit that might piss a few people off. But fuck it, that's life. You can't satisfy everyone. And trust me, that's life, man. But yeah, I must admit, this was a banging video from Auntie Jenny. I must admit, it's only recently I learned that Auntie Jenny has her own YouTube channel. I was so glad to see that. As soon as I saw that, I was like, what? All over that shit. And yeah, like, I must admit, I've been a big supporter of Auntie Jenny because she actually has real life experiences. She's got friends, people around her that actually is ahead of the curve compared to a lot of people that do podcasts on relationships and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of guys that's like like within their like 20s and 30s, maybe 40s. But Auntie Jenny's in her 50s, and she can spit those bars, bruv. Bars that people just, you know, just they understand automatically, bruv, because they know she's not chatting shit. She's not there trying to make you feel good and all of this shit. As she says, she made this show for people to not repeat certain mistakes and again, and she's just helping them out with that. So yeah, I have to say, guys, if you haven't followed Auntie Jenny yet, please make sure you do. Oh, I know I've been talking for quite a while. God damn, I made this video probably like triple the time it needed to be, but I feel like it's about time I express a lot more and stuff like that. A lot of times when I'm doing these videos, sometimes I feel like I have to hold back just because it might upset some people and shit like that. Like, naturally, I kind of get like that, but I'm trying to break out of that. And yeah, you absolute legends. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Auntie Jenny's YouTube channel. She just hit 10k. She's gonna be at 100k within a month or two, guaranteed. Oh, let's keep it grinding, guys. But yeah, have a great time, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.